You're dope. Good morning, lovelies. It is Monday, July 1st. It is 9:20. Wow, okay. It's really late. But I've got a list of things I need to get done. I need to get last week's vlog up. I edited some last night, and then I got really distracted by Vice. We ended up watching Vice last night, and I was like, wow, okay. Interesting movie. And I never got around to cleaning the dishes. So I'm going to clean the dishes real quick, go take a shower to wake myself up, then edit the video, and then make a list of everything else I need to get done this week and today, because I'm doing a lot of cleaning and organizing this week so that next week I can just spend my time and focus on baby moon prep. So everything that I didn't get done last week is going to get done today, and everything that needs to get done before baby moon that isn't baby moon is going to get done this week. So it is 11:20. I took a shower, got my bed made, started a couple loads of laundry. I need to switch that over. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast and then finally get started on this video. I'm like getting the halfway point. I'm like, actually not even halfway. I'm like a third in to editing this video. But I'm gonna have it up for you guys tonight. Doing it, getting it done. Hey Alexa, can dogs have blueberries?
Blueberries make a healthy snack for dogs. They're a good source of vitamins and minerals for dogs, and most dogs love them. Other customers have also asked, what fruits are good for dogs? Would you like
blueberry? Break real quick and post on my Instagram because one of my friends texted me and was like, hey, you have 666 posts on your Instagram. You might want to post something. And I was like, but I mean, I look like Wednesday Addams today, so not really, but she has goals. So I posted a picture of that baby. I finally finished editing that. I need to make the thumbnail for it while it uploads. But I'm gonna make lunch real quick and then go downstairs and eat lunch and fold clothes and watch probably some Gilmore Girls. Back on that track. Oh my goodness. I just vacuumed our stairs and our upstairs and our downstairs too a little bit. Actually, yeah, I vacuumed the whole thing except for the baby's room. And I'm exhausted. I'm gonna empty out the dishwasher, reload the dishwasher, and then I'm done. I'm still waiting on my video to upload. It's taking all day.
Hold me close till I...
My lady, he didn't get anything because he's lame. But I'm happy.
I'm lame.
Also, we're having a very strange discussion. We're talking about how it would be if I transferred the baby to him, like seahorses, and how he would have to birth the baby.
Not just birth it, the whole process. Don't act like I'm just thinking about birth.
We're at the end of it, so it would be just the birthing part.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
He would just be heavy and tired.
Yeah, so when am I not heavy and tired?
And then it's time to have the baby. He loves being in the bed with us, and that's his spot. He has to sleep in between us. I know it's horrible, but we're not going to co-sleep with baby T. We're actually going to put his bassinet over there. Tice's parents are actually making his bassinet for us, and we are so grateful for that. But I came downstairs. It's like 10:40. I'm tired. I did my nightly routine, and now I'm going to read a little story for baby T. When I was little, though, I used to think Christopher Robin was a girl because of his outfits. I was like, why is our name Christopher Robin? It's like 10:45. I look like a mess. We've been up since about 8:30. That's Tice's schedule this week. I want to get the garage done today, but I want to take it slow because I kind of wore myself thin yesterday. So it's kind of how I have to take it now. I have to be like, I can't do back-to-back heavy days. Thought I'd show you the atrociousness. So This is one of my projects I've got to start working on. Half of me just kind of wants to take this and get it washed, and another half of me wants to see if I can make like covers for it, because I can't take this one off to wash it, so I may just get some fabric from Walmart or AC Moore or Michael's or something like that and get it recovered, and then like I don't know, because I feel like this I want to paint. I want to repaint this. And then this, ow, that really hurt. And then this just kind of like snaps off or whatever. And that's the only thing I'd be worried about, is trying to like sew on something. But honestly, what I could do is just sew it onto right there and then leave this the way it is. So I don't know. I don't know how easy that would be. But that's one of the things I've got on my plate. We've got the baby bed that needs to be built. We need to put the table in. I need to get these all organized, find new homes for this, put these in those, clean those out, reorganize it, see how many more of the bins I need, put this in a better spot. This is all trash. I just throw it out the door rather than take it all the way over there, because I'm lazy, and that's the honest goodness truth. Oh, wow. I'm going to show you guys this side first. Got all those reorganized. Those two things are Christmas. That's basically just canvases, and then that's just a bunch of random stuff. It was the clothes and some extra stuff that needs to be put up. There's still stuff in the house that needs to come out here. But my table, I need to, like, I guess put a protective covering on it, because I set my drink down on it for a little bit, and it did that. And then I set something on top of it, and I pulled it off, and it scraped it. So now I have to repaint this and figure out what to do with that. So I'm not going to put this stuff up. I got over hot. I'm really, really hot right now, so I moved a lot of the stuff that needs to get done into there so that I can do it in the AC. But I feel a lot better about this.
Oh God, Reagan! You thought you were having twins!
We're leaving Popeyes.
Oh,
I got a 3-piece meal. There was no way that anything I did would incline twins.
Oh God.
The guy who made my box gave me like 7 though. Don't know why, but now I'm starting to think it's because they all think I'm freaking carrying 5 bajillion children. But we're heading out the door. He goes, "Y'all have a great day and congratulations on the twins."
Maybe he couldn't think of the word baby, so he went with twins.
So you go with twins? That's 2. That's way.
Oh.
I swear to God, if I have twins, I'm coming back to this dude and be like, "Look, you need to like go and do the lottery or something, because all my doctors were saying there's only 1 baby in there, and now there's 2 because you said something." Boy, I ain't even that.
Oh, I'm telling everyone. Oh, I have to tell every single entire person.
It is 12:16. It's Wednesday, July 3rd. Tomorrow's 4th of July. That's fun. I've got a meeting at 12:30 with my counselor, career person. I don't really know. Don't really know what to call him. And then I'm going to go to Walmart and Giant, pay rent, drop off some things at the post office, and then but I just got informed that his little nameplate came in today, so I'm super excited about that. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to get a letterboard. Tyson doesn't really see the point in the letterboards, but I think they're really cute, and I think it's a sweet way to put like the birth and the weight and everything, so we might do that. Don't really know. But this is his name, Miles Lane. Lane is Tyson's middle name, so it felt like it was just kind of perfect for it. But I love the name Miles. He's got a couple of blankets that already have his name on them because of his Grammy and one of my friends. Sorry, his great Gaga. Grand Gaga. That's what we're calling her. But I love it. I got it from an Etsy shop. I'll link it down below. But this is so cute, and look how simple it is. And we're just gonna lay it on them and take a couple of pictures. So I'm super excited about this. This is so cute. Please excuse the lighting. It's kind of bad, but I ended up having my meeting. It's like 3 o'clock now. I had my meeting, ate some lunch, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. And then I I'm too tired. I need to go and get it done because I've got to put rent in. I've got to drop off this box that is a return, so I need to get that done as soon as possible so we can get the money back for that. And I wanted to get some snacks. I'm just so tired. Debating on whether or not just to go ahead and go or whatever, but I don't know. I'm tired, and it's like 3 o'clock, and I feel like it's pointless at this point, but I might as well. I need to get up and go. Yeah, I need to get up and go. Because my landlord just texted me and was like, hey, just a reminder. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I didn't end up getting done the fun stuff I wanted to get today because I was going to get the chairs that we're going to use at the lake. But I have next week, and I'm hot, y'all. I did get like 2 things I wasn't supposed to at Walmart. One of them being fudge pops. Yeah, like I need a family pack of fudge pops in my house. I didn't have a smaller pack. I kept looking for one, but they didn't have one. So I guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up. I need a whole pack of them. I just got out of bed. So that's why I look like a hot mess. I haven't brushed my hair, haven't done anything like that. But it's 10 o'clock. It's the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. Tice is actually off today, which I didn't know. I didn't know that. Like, I woke up and I was like, hey, there's chicken in the fridge for you. Just grab it. I'm not getting out of bed. And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, for lunch, for work. And he was like, I don't work today. I was like, you don't work today? How do you not work today? And he was like, it's a federal holiday? I was like, So, I'm making waffles for us because that's what I was craving this morning. But I wanted to show you a little TMI reality of pregnancy. I woke up with this giant wet spot because I leaked all last night. And I've been waking up like with little spots here and there, but never this big. And I got out of bed and I checked, and I'm still leaking. So I need to go put a bra on and a pad. Because if I don't, I'll ruin my new 4th of July shirt, and I don't want to do that. So that's what I get to do. I'm gonna get some water, get some orange juice. My coffee's brewing. Make these waffles and then figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. We're supposed to go to a friend's house today, but we haven't heard back from them yet, so I don't know. That's still gonna happen. But I've got a bit of a list of things I want to get done today. I also want to sit down and talk to you guys because yesterday was a really rough pregnancy day. Actually, I'll just talk to you guys about it now. So, Monday and Tuesday, I was drinking coffee in the morning. Like my iced coffee. I was making iced coffee and it was helping me get through the day. So I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'll start doing that. But then I realized I was drinking quite a bit of caffeine during the day and it was upsetting my stomach a little bit. Like, not the coffee, but I was also having a Coke later in the day because it just tasted good and I kind of needed that pick-me-up. And I've been, like, that's one of my cravings is Coke. And it's ridiculous because I hated Coke before I got pregnant. Like, I thought it tasted awful. I felt like it was eating my teeth. So, yesterday, I decided not to drink any coffee. And so, I was very, like, lethargic and very tired the entire day. This whole list of stuff to do. And I didn't get it done until way later in the day after I, like, had to force myself to go. So, I get outside. It's hot. It's sticky. The humidity is awful. I'm craving, like, something very specific. I was craving Cheez-Its. And I wanted Cheez-Its. And I get to Walmart. They don't have a box of Cheez-Its. They only have the individually wrapped. And I don't see the point in getting that. So I didn't. And I was just frustrated, and I was just mad. And I had my meeting with my person. I kept getting mad with her. There was no point. Like, I just was overwhelmed with all these emotions. And I was getting so mad at myself. And I just kept crying. Like, I was talking to Tice, and I was just being rude to him on the phone when he was headed home, that he didn't even want to talk to me, which is perfectly fine. Like, he's allowed to not want to talk to somebody who's being a brat. And I was being a brat. And he told me that, and I started crying. So I sat there just bawling my eyes out. He comes home, I'm still crying, and he's just like, "Are you okay?" Like, he's really good, because I'm a crier anyways, hang on. He's really good at handling me. And I know that sounds bad, like saying, "Oh, my husband handles me." He's good at understanding that my emotions run high, like, all the time. But yesterday, he just could not figure out what was wrong. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I just kept crying. I felt like I was, like, failing at getting stuff done, at getting, like, it was like, if I can't handle this pregnancy, like, just the emotions of pregnancy and the tiredness of pregnancy, how am I supposed to handle the tiredness of a newborn? And taking care of a newborn, like, it's going to be a lot. There are going to be times when I haven't slept it for more than an hour a night, and I was just, like, freaking out about that. And I'm saying all this because, like, I know there are plenty of people out there saying, "Oh, you know, pregnancy's not all rainbows and sunshine, and new motherhood isn't all rainbows and sunshine. You shouldn't feel guilty about it being that." And I want to say, yeah, I completely agree with that, because it isn't all rainbows and sunshine. I mean, nights are the absolute worst for me. They've been the worst since I've been pregnant. That's whenever I got sick. That's whenever I would, like, 6 o'clock would hit and I'd be in the bathroom, and I'd stay there until I got everything out and my stomach calmed down, and I went to bed. And there was nothing I could do. I would suck on pregnancy pops. I would do all sorts of stuff. I may make an individual video explaining the whole thing, because there's a lot. But yesterday was a bad day. And it's okay that it was a bad day. I just need to realize that, you know, they're gonna come. I'm gonna have bad days. That's just part of it. So that's my ramble of the day. Hopefully today's a lot better. This tastes really good. You know, it's becoming a problem. Like, a real problem. Tonight we're going at like 4 to a friend's house. 4th of July, to do something fun. And I'm rocking my Ready to Pop tank. I may just keep my hair up. Honestly, I'm gonna put like a little bit of makeup on, but I was gonna do my hair and do cute stuff, but I'll pop a hat on, take a cute picture with baby bump, and be good to go. But oh my gosh, this is so good, cheesy bread. I was craving it. I was writing in Miles, yeah, I can say his name now. Miles' baby book. And I was doing a page on cravings, like all the food I really, really wanted. And I was talking about cheesy bread. And now I have cheesy bread. It was the first time I've ever been like, oh my god, I have to have this now. And it wasn't a ridiculous hour, because I've done it before, like, first trimester. I wanted steak so bad. And it was like 3 in the morning. So today is Saturday, July 6th, and yesterday was a hard day. I didn't even check in. I didn't pick up the phone once to vlog. But this is a bad angle. It was just a hard day yesterday. It was a very emotional. Everything was upsetting me. Everything was just making me sad. My husband, next week we're going on our baby moon, and he has to put in his chit so that he can get Friday off, which is like a free day basically, because he didn't get yesterday off, and so he's gonna miss the baby appointment that we have, and it's not that big of a deal. Honest to goodness, it's not that big of a deal for him to miss a couple of the baby appointments, but it just made me so sad when he told me he wasn't gonna go because he had to put in the chit, which makes sense because we want to go on this vacation. We paid for it. We gotta go. And I just, it made me cry, and then I cried for a good hour yesterday I was sad and I was frustrated and I felt like my goals weren't gonna get reached, and then I got homesick because on Thursday I FaceTimed my dad, and he's in his hometown with all of my family, his family, like all of my family, all of my cousins, all my aunts and uncles are there, my grandparents are there, and I'm not, and it just made me really sad because it's gonna be a while till I can see them again, and it hit me really hard. So it was not, yesterday was not a good day. I was very emotional. I slept a lot. I fell asleep at like 4 and didn't wake up again until almost 8. I think it was 8. I think it was like almost 8:30. And then we were up till like midnight, and then we went to sleep, and then I got up again this morning at like 9, almost 10. So I've got my weekend vlog from last weekend that should have been posted Wednesday like I originally planned, but forgot, and then Thursday and yesterday happened, and it was just sad days. Like, I just didn't want to have to deal with anything yesterday, so I didn't. And I'm really worried that postpartum is going to get me really hard, just because all of our family's coming to visit around the same time. They're all going to be here around the same time, and then Tyson will have to go back to work, and then it'll just be me and the baby. And I'm already worried about being a bad mom. Like, that's something that's always like in the forefront of my mind, is like, what if I mess up? What if I do this? What if I do that? Because I've seen what happens when you have a bad parent, and it hurts. It hurts the person, and I'm not going to divulge into all of that right now, but I'm just worried that I'm not going to be a good enough parent for him. So that's one of the things I've been really worried about. I've been trying to get a therapist since the beginning of the pregnancy, because first trimester was really bad. I was not having the best of thoughts. All the hormones were hitting me really hard. I've always had a bad problem with like hormones and emotions hitting me during my period, and it was like that, but like 10 times worse. Like, I used to have breakdowns every period. So I was like, okay, it's time to get a therapist. I need to get a therapist. I need to get this in check. They wanted to send me to a psychiatrist. I don't personally want to be on medicine. I was on ADHD medicine for 15 years of my life, and I did not want to do it again. I didn't want to be dependent on a bottle anymore. I'm really bad about taking my medicine because of that reason, and there's more behind that story, but again, don't want to get into it right now. But I asked to see a therapist. I was like, no, I need to be put in for a therapist, and my referral got lost. So whenever you're in the military, your military doctor has to put in a referral for a civilian, because if military doctors are all filled up, and there were no military therapists available for spouses. There are available for like active duty, but because I'm a spouse and not an active duty, they were like, we have to save it for the active duty, and I was like, I get that. So they put in the referral. I called the people who normally like transfer me. They couldn't transfer me, so I called Humana. Humana couldn't find it. So on Monday I need to call, or I'm gonna go see my doctor. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday. I already said that. So I'm gonna go see my doctor and then get that taken care of. And then I also need to call Deers, because my meeting with the counselor ended badly, because they need to check if I'm eligible for this grant, but because I'm under my dad's name, I'm not eligible. So I need to get out from under my dad's name and back under my husband's name, and I don't know how that happened, so I need to do that Monday. And so all of these things are like stacking up, and it's right before the baby moon, which I really need at this point. I need to like unplug, rewind, and just have that time with my husband, which is really cool because the place where we're going doesn't have Wi-Fi. So I'll be filming, but I won't probably be on my phone that much. That's what I'm hoping will happen. I don't necessarily know if it will, but I'm a little stressed, and it's just kind of getting worse, and I don't want him to get here and to me not be able to focus on him as much as I need to. So thanks for coming to my therapy session. I'm gonna finish getting ready. I put on some makeup. I look a little bit better. I always feel a lot better when I just put a little bit of makeup on. Like yesterday I did a full face and it was sticky and hot and it was awful, and then I ended up crying it all off and I was just like, forget it. So during the summer I really don't like wearing makeup. In the fall though, I love wearing makeup. I love doing my makeup. It's just like something I associate with the fall because it's like cool weather and I don't feel too hot and it's just nice. So hopefully we'll be able to, I can't breathe. But today I'm gonna go to Home Depot. I really want a nice coffee, so I'm gonna stop by Dunkin' first. I am going by myself. My husband's home, but he doesn't want to go, which is fine. And then when I get back, I'm gonna paint the table again because I scratched it up. I'm also picking up a sealant. I'm picking up caulk, like wall caulk, to fill up a hole because we're getting ants right now. So I'm gonna do that. Get the sealant, paint the table, and then fix my nails and actually soak them for a longer period of time because they're gross again and they're catching on everything and it hurts. So I'm gonna stop talking and start going. But I hope the fact that I didn't film on Friday makes it a little bit easier that this clip is now 8 minutes long. I've been watching Brogan Tate lately, like binge watching her, and I love her videos. I love that she just talks. And she kind of does stuff, but she just talks. She just lets you into her life. And I'm like, that's what I want to do. Because sometimes I feel like I have to be doing something for me to be able to pick up the phone and vlog. So I'm taking a page out of Brogan's book. Okay, I'm going to go get dressed. I'll see you in a bit. We're going to IKEA. I was like, I don't want to go to Home Depot just yet. My stomach was starting to act up and it was really hurting. You're good. And so I was sitting on the couch trying to like relax, and I was looking at dressers because I've had zero luck on Facebook Marketplace trying to find us a dresser. So I was like, I wonder how much IKEA dressers like really are. And I found a couple that were the same price as the ones that they were trying to sell on Facebook. And I was like, if we're gonna get a dresser, why not get a new one for the same price that we actually like 100% like. So Tyson's like, you wanna go to IKEA then? I was like, what? Yeah. Normally I'm like, let's go on weekends. I told him yesterday, I was like, I'm not feeling it. I don't want to do anything this weekend. But he said the magic word. IKEA is my favorite place. I love IKEA. I love it so much. But yeah, it's not gonna be too long. Well, shoot, if I had known that, babe, I would have just bought one here. I didn't know they were so cheap. That kind of makes it. Oh, but these don't convert. Nope. And the one we got converts. So, not mad anymore. To get all the cute stuff. Yeah, I picked out a high chair that clips onto the table. Am I trapped now? You're too tired. Where we get in trouble? We're in the marketplace. There's a lot of people here. It was so crowded in there, and it is so hot. My makeup's melting off. Yeah, I got black stuff on my fingers. Gross. But we got it. Got the dresser and we got a box. I'm gonna check out these boxes, put my sweaters in it because the box I got broken in when the closet flooded 3 days after I fixed the closet. Really never updated you guys on that. But now we're gonna go to a different little store and hopefully Buffalo Wild Wings. Yes! Yes! He said he wasn't hungry and I got sad.
I lied.
Yes! And you gonna make an unboxing video?
I'm embarrassed.
He got a new toy. Because apparently I'm stressing him out. So he has to go.
You want to see the gray hair?
Good afternoon. It's Sunday, July 7th. It's 12:05. We've been up for a little bit. We've just been laying in the bed. Been like taking our time to relax and everything, seeing as we're not going to in a couple of months. And I actually hit 8 weeks in a couple of days. I adjusted my pregnancy counter. It's been off for a little bit because they gave me a new date, which isn't that big of a deal. It's 3 days different than what they originally gave me, but it does affect the timer a little bit. So, and in my opinion, that's kind of a big deal. So, we are 31 weeks and 3 days, so I will be 32 weeks by like Thursday, and then that's 8 months, and we've got, his room's not done, his clothes aren't done. Oh, that was loud. His clothes aren't washed. We just got a whole lot of nothing going on, gotten done for little man here. So it's kind of panicking. But yesterday we got a dresser for Ty's, so that means we're giving Tice's dresser to Miles. Okay, so we're getting started on the dresser. We're gonna set up Stranger Things. And what? Is that not what we're watching? What are we watching? Megamind. Okay, we're watching Megamind, but I'm also gonna be doing laundry into that. So this is gonna be interesting. Normally I build all this stuff because I take over projects, but I can't. I mean I can, but it's gonna be a little interesting. So see how this goes. Dresser took an hour and a half to build. And that's how long Megamind was, so that's why it took an hour and a half. But look who joined us. This is good lighting for you, Prince. You look good. He had a bath today, and Dad's his favorite person today, even though Dad gave him a bath. I feel very betrayed. Yeah. But let's see how long it takes us to build the crib. close out this week's vlog here. We got a lot of stuff done today. We got the crib made, as you saw. We got Tyson's dresser. We've got the baby's dresser emptied out now, so I can start putting his clothes in there. I'm not going to start anything else with the baby's room until after I get everything done for the shower, so it'll be about 2 weeks till we revisit the baby room. I'll start ordering stuff and like start stacking stuff in his room and like starting to put everything that I get for him in his room, because I have a lot of packages coming this week. Not the important stuff, just the fun stuff. The important stuff is going to start coming in, but I'll get that next week. This week, it's focus on the trip, get the trip done. I still need to plan the trip. I have ideas of what we're going to do. I just want to, like, give specific days. That way we don't run out of things to do, which I highly doubt. We're going to be at the lake. It's going to be awesome. But I also have to make a list of things I need to get for the baby moon, like sunscreen and the chairs, and make sure we have enough beach towels and all that kind of stuff. So that's on my list. Gotta go to Five Below tomorrow. I may be dog sitting tomorrow though, so keep a lookout on that on the weekly vlog 4. Sorry this one was so emotional and had so many like spots in it, but that's real life, and this is how my pregnancy's going. And I kind of like that I'm doing this, because I've never been good at keeping like a diary, so this is kind of like my diary, so I can see how I felt during my pregnancy, during my first pregnancy. And that way when I'm like, oh yeah, it was a fantastic time, I'll remember and realize it wasn't always fantastic, and that's okay. But yeah, I hope y'all liked the little pep talks I had. I'm gonna try and film 2 videos this week. One of them's a pack with me, but I may just have the vlog focused on the prep, and then this weekend having this weekend be its own separate vlog. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But either way, I hope you liked this week's vlog. Again, sorry it was so emotional, but if you'll go ahead and hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Like it if you did like it, or diss it if you don't, so I know not to make it anymore. Share with your friends still. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop saying that because it's not working for me.
Through the wastelands, through the highway.